I recently found an article talking about how Aisha shouldn't have been the one to defeat Tritanus and putting Bloom to defeat Tritanus was the right choice. Their reasoning? Aisha has anger issues. Aisha, the level-headed fairy of waves, who desperately told the other Winx not to harm the mutants, has anger issues? Of course, the person who wrote that article talks about how Bloom has a right to feel angry at Tritanus because he has Daphne prisoner. Somehow Aisha doesn't deserve the right to be angry because her family turned into mutants? That piece of article was so flawed it's terrible. Just because Aisha got angry at Stella for trying to hook her up with some boys means she has anger issues apparently. I looked into it all and turns out that person is a gigantic fan of Bloom and saw nothing wrong with Bloom stealing the spotlight. Yes, stealing. Aisha should have been the one to defeat Tritanus. Bloom's power should have been weaker, I don't care if it's the fucking dragon flame. Flame doesn't work well underwater, that should have been established. But no, let's just make it the strongest against any type of element. Bloom should have been the one captured. But no, this meant Tritanus couldn't steal Bloom's Serenix, right? Wrong. Aisha still retained her fairy form even with her Serenix stripped away from her. Meaning Serenix isn't a source internally. It is something they gained externally. I don't understand how people missed that. That person even went as far as to say Bloom was running on the motivation to save her sister and Aisha had no motive. Excuse me? Aisha was trying to save her family that lives underwater, who have been turned into mutants, and she has no motive. Yeah, that was a piece of shit excuse. They couldn't come up with anything more so they decided to defend Bloom to the end by saying she has a motive but Aisha does not.